welcome to another virtual tasting with me, Kurt Guba, the vineyard manager here at Freedom Run Winery. Today we are going to be tasting Freedom Run Winery's Chardonnay. Now this is our Oaked Chardonnay. I hear all the time people coming into the tasting room saying they don't like Chardonnay because they don't like oak. Well, not all oak treatments are the same. Oak treatments can be very heavy-handed, and they can smell like you're just drinking vanilla latte. And sometimes in the barrel we undergo a secondary fermentation, a malolactic fermentation, which is a bacterial reaction that turns malic acid into lactic acid. So it turns that soft, or that tart green apple. Let me start this again. If I have to go back with something, I want to just start again. Okay. Hey there, and welcome to Freedom Run Winery. My name is Kurt Guba, and we are going to do another virtual tasting today with Freedom Run Winery's Estate Chardonnay. Now, this is our Oaked Chardonnay. We also do an unoaked Chardonnay, and I have people coming into the tasting room all the time telling me how they do not like oaked Chardonnay. Now, that's fine and dandy, but not all oak treatments are alike. There are some times when you will find a Chardonnay where it is a very heavy-handed oak treatment and it just smells like straight up vanilla and toasted wood. And sometimes with Chardonnays, they will undergo a secondary fermentation in the barrel, which converts tart green appley malic acid into soft, milky lactic acid, which is called a malolactic fermentation. And one of the byproducts of that is a chemical called diacetyl. Now that is the smell that we associate with butter. So that's why oftentimes oaked Chardonnays are described as buttery. And that's another thing that sometimes turns people off. Now, all of that being said, this one has a very subtle oak treatment. Yeah, we use a lot of different types of wood. We use some French oak, some American oak, some Hungarian oak. We mix it up. But the effect is very subtle. This doesn't spend a lot of time in oak. It gets racked in and out so we can get that balance just right. And if we look at this wine, because we're always going to analyze our wines visually first, you will see it does have just a little bit of a deeper straw hue than our unoaked Chardonnay, but it is still crystal clear and, yeah, absolutely beautiful in the glass. Now up to our nose, the first thing that hits us is that little punch of oak. But it doesn't totally mask the fruit. We get some peach on the nose, a little bit of melon, some citrus, but it's all wrapped up in a little vanilla and spice from our oak treatments. A little coconut too. On the palate, it's creamy and round, but it still has a backbone, a fresh acidity running through it that supports that weight and that oak treatment. So, Freedom Run Winery's Estate Chardonnay from 2021.